Aloha, everyone. This is Cathy Bilsky, and this is July 10th, 22. And I wanted to talk about today helping people make transition that are ready to go. Now, there's a lot of people that are just releasing from this earth plane very quickly, but there's others that are not. And this is the people that I want to address. So I wrote this a long time ago, and it's still appropriate for today, and I really hope it can help you. And it's called How to Help a Loved One Make Transition. So it's not easy for me to write about helping your loved ones make transition, because that means I have to relive my sister's passing again. And that usually makes me cry. And I've been crying on and off all day. And we all have human moments. The tears started to come as soon as Spirit told me I needed to write about my experience helping her let go. Now, I'm not talking about euthanasia. I'm talking about sending a sick person the energy in such a way that it helps them release their souls on their own time. Many people are choosing to leave the earth, making transition in many ways, some quicker than others. Let's face it, no matter how long you are on the earth plane, 40 years or 700 years, we all will make transition, leaving our physical bodies behind us for one of light. All of us. We have forgotten how to help people make transition in a gentle, kind, peaceful release. I will share with you what I did to help my sister Carol release from her body when it was time. How did I know it was time? Well, her body was shutting down. Fluid was forming around her heart, and she lost all motor movements, as well as having no more interest in food. She was also scared of what was to happen next. It sucks when your body is gone and your brain is still alive and functioning. You feel everything and totally hopeless because you no longer have physical control of your body. That makes you dependent on people for everything. When I realized her body was shutting down, the hardest choice I had to make was to stop sending her any healing energy to prolong her distress. I called to her higher self and asked to be guided as to what to do to help her, and asked that she receive the energy work if it was for her highest good. I cut ties with whatever was holding her to stay in physical form, whether it was a person, including any family members that she was attached to, or the people that were attached to her. By cutting all those ties, her soul is not being compelled to stay in the physical. I had a lot of pictures packed between slices of the healing stone, angelite, and I took those off her pictures. I was now releasing her from all my energy work I have been doing and sending her for years. I called to Carol's angels that work with her to send her something that would bring her much joy when she was not conscious. In this case, my sister thought that the movie actor Chuck Norris was a hottie. So I called forth many images of him so she could pick the one that worked best for her, in dream time, of course. I also asked that her spirit helpers show her many beautiful pictures of all the new possibilities that awaited her on the other side. I wanted her to see the beauty that would bring her heart peace and joy. I called to all friends and relatives of Carol's that have already passed over to come forth and visit her, guiding her toward the light when she finally let go of her physical body. I also worked with the hospital staff as much as I could and asked them to give her whatever drugs she needed to make herself comfortable and out of pain. At this point, it's about quality of life, not prolonging someone's pain and discomfort. I am only asking for what I would like to experience when my time comes. I also asked for help from friends who knew how to work with energy and light to send Carol whatever energy she needed to release and let go. Prayers are so helpful. The goal is to help your loved one release their souls from the physical form in a gentle, kind, loving way. She was a good, kind person and deserved all the grace that I, in my humble way, could send her. When she finally made transition, I felt the void of energy. Now, what does that mean? Well, over the years, I was sending Carol energy to her life force. And after she passed, that energy, having no place to go, would return to me. I had to learn to reapply that energy in different ways. I felt an emptiness I missed that energy that she held while in physical form. It was gone. Now she is in spirit form, so there's a different energy out there, a very new one, and one I'm not used to working with in that form. So the void is there until my body can readjust itself and that space is filled with light in Carol's new form. After she passed, I had a little celebration. I was happy that she released from her broken body and pain it caused. She is in a better place now. I miss her and life does go on. That is the way our loved ones would want it for us to not give up. I think one of the greatest gifts you can give a loved one when making transition is to whisper loving, beautiful messages into their ear. Remind them that they are loved and going to a very beautiful place. I hope that I'm given this grace when my time comes. Be aware that you are also experiencing a form of shock and trauma. It's not easy to help a person make transition, nor be around them while they are sick. For your own health, may I recommend Rescue Remedy, that is homeopathic treatment designed to help you release shock and trauma out of your body quicker and very gently. You can either put a few drops in your water bottle and sip it all day, or put a few drops in a bathtub and have a little rest and relaxation that you need. After all, death is part of life, and we will all take that journey. May you all make a peaceful transition when the time comes, or whatever works best for your highest good and your soul's journey. And I really hope this helps you. And on that note, have a wonderful day. And if this resonates with you and you know other people that are going through this challenge, send it to them. And again, aloha. Have a good day.